Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, Aegean ARPG action around here. I ran out of A's. Here's something else without an A. It's showtime. Excitement. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Move along. This is the stream you're looking for. Hang around. Hi, guys. I'm back. Titan Quest 2. We're going to continue to play Lens. That handsome looking fellow. Wow. Quite the impressive musical onslaught. Off stream, I'm continuing to play PoE 2. So bear with me as I will screw up my movement here because it's click to move. All right, did we have anything else in here that we wished to like swap around?
Will you two shut up and get this thing out?
Energy barrier, poison resist, might, lose two resists, gain extra armor. Sure. I like the one we've got. This is a hat. No, I don't think so. That's a big axe. I like big axes, and I cannot lie. Nah, never mind. Summons have increased all speed, energy, +2 weapon pierce damage. No, neither of those interest me, so the rest of these we're just going to sell.
Gave most of my stock to the military.
Hi there. Would you like to buy my stuff? Nothing in there appears to be a particular improvement over anything I am using at present. We have the stash.
Well, Cerberus,
that was just added,
if
right?
you need good stuff, admittedly, but as soon as that's fixed...
Alright, so we do have the stash. I don't see any reason we need to have the discussions with her about it. Just open the damn
You're looking to buy a bow?
Alright, he's got more stuff we can trade. Appears like very little I can use. Whoops, I'm not seeing. Summons, Increased ailment chance now. Is that an upgrade to the base potion we have? 462. 462. Cost 10 of 25 charges. Cost 10 of 25 charges. For health regen, nothing. Seems better. I can't afford it. And we can sell this one for 12, which is just, really almost getting back the entire thing we paid. A little bit of regen won't do me wrong. I'll find a path forward through Pyrgos.
Hey there!
Hi there.
You look like you've seen your share of action. The militia is always looking for Taught to Lacargos Ryzen in the militia quarter. We need...
In the militia quarter. That was what, a crafter?
The cart was over full. The axle couldn't...
Need quality iron.
Oh, he just is trade. Is there crafting? I don't know.
Need quality iron.
I honestly don't know if there's crafting in the end.
Did the oracle give you a prophecy?
Water.
Looking for the militia quarter?
Stay back. The elevator is off limits except to militia.
Ah,
Got a problem with it?
militia.
Fishman fire stains
Smoke from the
very
fishman
sky.
fire stains
Everything
the
is
very
falling
sky.
apart. It won't be long before
Wow, you're a bit of a Debbie Downer.
We were fishing at the secluded beach up north when the Ichthians started coming up out. Everyone started panicking, but not Canis. I don't know what happened to him. If you go, thank you.
I'll keep an eye out.
The beach is not...
I have a new quest. Speak to Lacagos Reason about joining the militia. Yeah. Map and quests. Fated quests and world quests. That's fine. Canis, okay. It looks like it's down in the other end, though. Down in the hill, find a way through Pyrgos.
An altar.
Time out of mind, we've made offerings to Glaukos, god of sailors. For all those lost at sea, you look like you've had an ordeal. Perhaps there's someone you'd like to honor.
My mentor.
Your mentor sounds like a brave woman. You may make an offering at the altar. Is there someone you'd like to honor?
Oh, nice big chunk of XP for honoring.
Is there someone you'd like to honor?
About
Of course.
Glaukos.
Glaukos was a mortal once,
What'd she
like
say?
us. A sailor who ate of a special herb and became a god.
Pretty good herb.
He's always watched over this coast. Now, some people think he's abandoned us. But I had a dream the other night that he'd returned to defend us from the Ichthian. I came here right away to see if the Oracle could confirm my dream. But I can't understand her. Is there someone you'd like to honor?
No, I'm good, thank you. Rituals. Ritual shrines allow you to perform rituals for a payment of gold. These have varying effects. Currently, you can respec attributes, change the level of enemies throughout the world. No, I'm playing on the weenie level of difficulty because I'm an old weenie.
Fate is shrouded in darkness. The Moirai cannot hold the threads. The blind prophet is twice blinded.
About the Moirai.
The fates conspire, but do not intervene. To learn your fate, seek the god.
Which god? About Nemesis.
Her hands are stained. Do not speak her name. Her hands are stained.
Okay, I will not speak her name because her hands are stained.
Oh, god of sailors, whose love, like wrath, cursed poor Skilla.
And what of Charybdis?
What happens
I know of
when
Scylla
a
and
god
Charybdis.
loses faith in himself? In Glaukos' temple, the faithful seek sanctuary and find a prison.
That doesn't sound great. Rituals of Athena. Refund all invested attribute points or raise the difficulty to normal. No thank you. Choose from increase the difficulty, elevate minimum enemy level, respawn enemies in the area. Cost various amounts of gold. I will skip those two rituals. Thank you, though. Nice to know I have choices. Right, that was... So we've got to find Lacagos Reason. Join the militia. Is that over here?
Any word from Glaukos' temple?
It is
None
Reason.
yet.
Report back to me the second you hear something.
Yes, sir.
I recognize the voice. Voice actor. Can't place it.
Let me guess. You were some big shot on your farm, killed a boar, maybe. And now you want to sign up for the militia.
I'm trying to reach Glaukos' temple,
You're
actually.
not reaching anywhere. Only the militia have my permission to use the elevator to leave Pyrgos. I won't risk the lives of any more villagers, and I can't spare the soldiers to protect anyone who can't fight for themselves, can you? Prove it. We caged an Ichthian brute over there. Show me what you...
Fine, I'll kick the Ichthian's
The
ass.
city? What? Be careful on the northern road. Giant bats. We call them Miniades. They've been attacking folks since the Ichthian... One attacked me yesterday. A pity. On night watches, I used to leave food out for them, and they'd bring me shiny stones. But something's driven them into a frenzy. The
I'll
threat
deal
needs to
with
be
the
dealt
Miniade
with.
threat.
Thanks. Good luck.
Note to self, remember, Click to move, not WASD. Click to move. Summons have increased damage, weapon vit damage, cooldown rate, fire and cold damage. That all seems like good stuff. One of them's got to get yoink. And it'll be the one there. And the other is not an improvement. There, I easily killed your fish. Are you happy now?
That technique. I'm sorry I mistook you for a common traveler.
And I mistook you for a bucket of shit.
Tell me, soldier, who trained you?
My mentor.
Aristano. Not Aristano of Sparta. I thought she disappeared when... Never mind that.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You're officially part of the Pyrgos militia. This brooch will identify you to other militia members.
Sir, a message from Glaucos' temple. Ichthyans attacked. It's been overrun.
Damn it. As you can see, we're losing ground.
Well, while you sit here, you're losing ground. What a surprise.
Drive those Ichthyans to their...
The temple of Glaucos. How? Oh, friend, where are you? We should go there at once.
I'm a little busy right now. What do you need?
Need anything
Always.
done? Handle yourself well with the Ichthyans. You think you're overtaking some of their commanders? Yes, yes.
Find
yes.
all 4 of the commanders and
4 of the
make
commanders,
them
yes.
pay.
Yes, I don't have any other questions. I'll just kill them. There will be no survivors. There will just be boatloads of bodies. Ah, that's the shrine for changing stats and stuff, changing the difficulty. I would like to go down, please.
Can't let you pass.
I'm in the militia. Here's my brooch.
Is allowed through. Ah, right. Welcome to the militia. Go right ahead and send those Ichthyans back to the sea.
You may pass.
Down to the farmlands. Click, click, click.
Another Ichthyan smoke signal. They're coming for the elevator. Cover the warrior beside you. Beat the monsters back.
Oh, those aren't Ichthyans. Oh, they are Ichthyans. Never mind. I was wrong. Those are Ichthyans.
That's the last of them. For now. Ares, give me strength. You're one of Ryzen's recruits. Thank you.
Not really.
It
I just
pains me
showed
that we need
up
to fill
and
our ranks with strangers to
he
survive.
gave me the
Their
brooch because
scouts
I'm
send
bad.
smoke signals when
I'm
the
a
elevator
bad
lowers.
man.
Then they try to capture it. If they ever broke through. I sent soldiers to put an end to it, but they're too green and too few. Go add your strength, such as it is, to theirs.
Such as it is.
Good. Rendezvous with the others at Lookout's Vantage, to the northwest.
Try not to die. Gosh, I'll give it my best shot. I was so looking forward to dying, though. Boots? Are they better boots? A little more armor. More energy barrier. We give up 2 resists. But I'm going to live dangerously. More armor. What I'm wearing is not very good. This is definitely better. Pottery. It's all about breaking pottery. That's my life's mission. Destroying all of the pottery in ancient Greece. Southern flooded farmlands. So we've got a number of quests. We're looking for various and sundry things. We've got boars. one of the bad guys that we need to hit is over in here. Whoops. This is a foggy hideout. He dropped poop on the ground. Not a fan of poop. Well, not, you know, a fan of anyone else's poop. Got a commander. First of the commanders, we got a fading fume scepter of death. Something hidden back here. Ooh. Box of goodies. Well, I would say I was disappointed with those goodies, but that would mean that I actually wasn't really disappointed with those goodies. They weren't very good, frankly. Why aren't those breaking? They show up as things that should break, but they're not breaking. What kind of breakable are you if you don't break? There we go. I'd forgotten to turn on my buffs. Oh, and now we get a potion. Now we get a potion. Less regen, but also has cleanses, chilled, and burning effects. Fine, fine. It's better. I admit that. The fading fume scepter of death. It's not really a scepter. I'm assuming green is higher quality than the yellow? The southern flooded farmlands. Yeah. That's a level up for me. We have a level. Where are we at here? We put 1 point in there. And a couple of passive points. Shock and chill chance. There we go. We got some attributes. I don't think we put anything much into might yet. We'll put one into might, to vigor. Don't have any mastery. Oh, we do have mastery points here. But, well, we have one divinity. That's fine. Until we figure out what we want, what we need, you know. Aha! You see? And that's why we have to destroy all the pottery in the world. These people hide things. And I want it, precious. Caduceus. Quest item. This, more armor, more strike armor, good amount of energy barrier. We'll grab that. Poison resist, additional energy. Health regen. That actually seems better. And this is more armor. Poison damage, which I'm not doing. Thermic and natural resistances. Cold, pierce armor, and knowledge. Summons have increased health. I'm going to actually think this is maybe a little bit better. Good evening to those of you who have joined me. Might just be a shorter stream this evening. We'll see. A whole bunch more damage on the default spell. Weapon penetration, increased spell damage. We give up the free barrier. The thing is, the difference for the default is just so huge. So we're going to go ahead and... I'm not convinced completely that it's better, but, you know, sometimes you just got to go with your gut. And generally, my gut has shit for that. That looks like a cave or something. Fading Ichthian acts of quickness. Alright, we're going to that cave. Or at least what appears to be a cave. The rocky fissure. God. English is such a difficult language. High-pitched screeching emanates from the blackness within. It's too tight for a human to squeeze through. Well, thanks for nothing then. Jerks. No little shiny bits indicating fat loops. Makes me sad. Bink! A resistant gold ring of glimmers. Cold resist and energy. I think it's better. In the repository, that's a repository, not a suppository. Whoop. Back to the southern flooded farmland. Every second day at sundown, offer sweet wine to the waves as libation to the blue-skinned glaucus. Sure. Hey there, dude. How you doing? Do I get to actually go through somewhere? The eastern flooded farmlands. I don't think we need to get there yet. We need to do more of this area. We've gone a bit far afield.
This is the broken base of a statue of Glaucus. Well, it must have been damaged in the flooding. A pity. The locals used to love coming here to pray.
Did they? Or did they feel that it was necessary, lest the god, vanish on them, which kind of is what happened anyway. It is certainly a slower paced, more deliberate game than most of the ARPGs. The lore on it seems quite solid. A little bit more base weapon damage, increased cast speed seems good. The energy regen on the other, I think, is better. Yeah. Keep what we got. We'll keep with what brung us here, so to speak. Hello there yourself. It's going reasonably well. I hope the same is true for you. Or even better than reasonably. I won't hold it against you if you're doing really, really well. Well, I might, actually. Yeah, knowing me, I probably will. So just say it's going okay. Otherwise, I'll be envious. Oh, hey, I've got crabby friends. I had crabby friends. Now you guys are my friends. Magnifying, mag. I've been called mag before. Lens is normally what I go for. But if you say mag, I'll know who you're talking about. A large clutch of turtle eggs, warm to the touch. And who wants crab legs? They're not cooked. I have been called mag before. But lens is sort of what I'm going for. As it sounds like it could be a name. Possibly just a dumb one. Every piece of pottery in the Aegean is going to be busted, and I'm going to make sure of it. Lens will be great. You can call me anything as you like, as long as you don't call me late for dinner. But that joke is older than me. Well, although calling it a joke is maybe a little bit generous. Alright, we've got another bad bossy dude over here, I think. And enough crabs to, well, I don't know, choke something. Alright, that goes into a box with a couple of items. Let's see if they're improvements. Can't use the shield. The pauldrons, however. Armor. Glancing projectile. The energy barrier, I think, is better than the other stuff. So we're going to stick with what we have for now. Alright, where is he? We know he's around here somewhere. Alright, seashell spaulders of death. And a key. Let's check those spaulders out. We can get the, yeah, thank you. I can't wear the spaulders. I don't have enough agility. I'm not agile enough. Hey, Lone Star Wolf. I'm just not agile enough. This disappoints me. I may cry. I mean, probably not. At least not tonight. I mean, I will probably eventually cry. Hopefully not on stream. I'm a big boy, you know. Big boys don't cry. So I've been told. Abandoned hearth. The reek of mildew clings to the waterlogged ash of the hearth. The remnants of a meal left to molder. Ew. Gross. It's unlocked. A little bit of gold and some junky items. He's dead. Is that another one of the boss? Just me. How about a little bit of lightning for everybody? I don't think I want you going anywhere. Why don't you just fall over dead? Oh, we got a broken statue staff thing down there. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you guys there. How about electricity for all of you?
Damn those Ichthyans. Oh, hello. I'd say good day, but, well, it's not. We're all doomed.
Yes, we're all doomed. He's right, we're all doomed. Eventually. Hopefully years or decades or centuries from now.
Well, that statue you picked up belongs to a monument to Glaukos, torn asunder by the flood. The pieces
A 7 stream
the
streak,
pieces to rebuild it,
but we know that's a fib because Twitch dropped the wall, as they do.
I used to go pray to the statue at the
That you're
altar
like
every
35 now?
day.
Something like that? Something.
It's just to the northeast.
Frankly, it's pathological and you
I
need help.
guess it will stay ruined forever.
A piece of the statue of Glaukos. We found the base where the
I did
statue
find the
used to
base.
stand earlier.
We got more pieces of the statue of Glaukos to find. We've got something over here. Was that the waypoint? That was the waypoint. Bats. And I didn't bring my belfry with me. They're certainly sizable maps. An Ichthyan fin, which, as everyone knows, a fin is another name for a $5 bill. So I got a little fish money. There were some crabs earlier, so they haven't run out. At least not yet. I have a dead body. Well, he didn't need the ring anymore, so, you know, you snooze, you lose. Okay, he's not actually snoozing. I mean, he's kind of, sort of snoozing in that he's dead. But that's not really the same. Now, if we can't even call it the little death, because petit mort is a French phrase meaning the small death, but it doesn't mean death. It doesn't mean sleeping. They're French. It means means orgasm. They are French, after all. I believe it was in this direction. I don't know what's there. Smoke over Pyrgos. The Forlorn Garden. Gardener's Log. You know, that's a lot of reading. We'll give it a skip. It's not that big a deal.
Odysseus used it to counter the nymph
Moly root. Holy moly. Hence where we get the phrase, holy moly. I'm not even making that one up, although I have to admit it does sound like I'm making it. This little area here that's kind of hidden, but there doesn't appear to be anything in there, as best I can see. Interesting, without actually being meaningful. Boars. Bacon delivery system. Another boar. Another boar. That one had a staff up some part of it. That's a really big, that's a monstrously big boar. Let's not make any mistake. That's a monstrous boar. And it missed me. It's not a very bright boar. Oh, he does little stompies. How nice. Who wants bacon? Bing! A smoldering iron ring of affliction. Smoldering iron ring of affliction. Nope, that's the iron ring of glimmers. Where's the smoldering iron ring? There it is. Weapon fire damage, increased ailment chance. I like the ones we've got. Thank you. What do we got? Okay, well, we've got smoke over the place we were at previously, whose name eludes me because how important could it be? Oh, spooters. No crabs, but we do have spooters, so arthropods. Ahoy. There's some crabs for you. Since you were asking. I always try to deliver crabs. Okay, these are the guys I'm supposed to help. The militia members who are basically...
Thank you! The fishmen are using smoke atop the hill to signal attacks. Yeah, up this way, I think.
I think? I've been poisoned. I'll walk it off. Move a little closer. You get better clustering if you're moved closer to them. Oh, these guys are continuing to head north.
Hailing the leader.
That's an Ichthian enchanter. We'll kill him, and then we can kill the boss, because he won't be getting any more heals. Loser. Make sure we're not in the bad space around him. That's right, come unto me. You won't last long, you punk. Fish. Can a fish be a punk?
Praise Athena's aegis. We're not dead.
They are just kind of land crabs, although regular crabs don't actually have like the hairy carapace. Because the only thing that's worse than a carapace is a hairy carapace.
You'd better hurry up and destroy the smoke signal. Dear gods. A counterattack's coming.
Of course it is. Ding 10.
How did you do that?
Didn't you guys pick it up? I am a badass mamma jamma. Technically a mamma jamma. And do you have a reward for me, perhaps?
Everyone in Pagos can breathe easier now. And I'm pretty sure I'd be dead if you hadn't helped. So, thanks. Really. Could you report back to Pentacontacracia and let her know we succeeded? We'll stay here to hold the hill. And since we've got a good vantage, I can give you an overview of what I've been told about the area if you want.
Sure, give me the rundown.
We have the Enclave to the northeast, the Bronze Lion Camp to the southwest, and strange monster sightings to the east. What do you want to know?
Bronze
Some
Lion?
so-called mercenaries named the Bronze Lion set up camp to the southwest soon after the flooding. I hear they've got an unbeatable warrior leading them, and they've been capturing locals, forcing them to join. I'd stay far away from them if I was you. The fishmen are enough to handle.
And the Enclave?
One of the farms up north escaped the flooding. Most of the survivors who couldn't make it to Pagos are holed up there. The situation there was pretty desperate last I heard. So many people lost everything in the floods. It's a mess, and the militia forces there are spread
Well, they
pretty
didn't
thin.
necessarily
If you don't have
lose
our
everything.
orders,
It might just
sure
be
they could use
flotsam.
you.
And the monster sightings?
Yeah, so some of our messengers have said they were attacked by strange winged
Well, we know
monsters
about
out on the road.
bats.
I can't believe that they're sending us out with creatures like that out here. A few reports also mentioned a strange noise accompanying the monsters. Weird, I know. So, if you hear a weird noise, I'd advise running in the other direction.
Well, yes, you would run. I don't run. I'm a hero, you see. That's the difference between you and me. Hero and you're you. Projectile damage, projectile range, and homing. I haven't given them homing yet, have I? What point do I get the homing? Not yet. Perhaps at 3? Well, I still can't do homing. Or that one. Right. Then we got a couple more active point or passive points, I should say. We got any passives over in the other that we might want to have? Health and armor aren't bad. Got this one's open up now. Retaliation. Elemental damage, if you've consumed elemental infusion. I've infused elemental confusion. Does that count? Physical and bleed. Divine cores. Summons. Certainly a little more health is never going to be sneered at. You can just dump some points in there. And in attributes, let's say we put one into might and one there. How about another into edge and smarts? I'm now smarter than I was, which is not, in point of fact, saying a big deal. All right, we got something there. That is the Commander Medallion. That is the Temple of Glaucus. Another waypoint. Oh, we'd already opened that one up, hadn't we? Fishmen, fishmen, roly-poly fishmen. Fishmen, fishmen, eat them up, yum. Oh, highwaymen. Nice ring of fire you've got here. It'd be a shame if something were to happen. Oh, they dropped traps, too. I see. That was one I didn't see.
No room for that.
Really? My bags are full. They are. An Ichthian Ice Staff of Glimmer. So it does more default. Weapon pen, increased spell damage. A lot of energy. Extra energy. I think it's slightly better. Additional energy barrier. It's ever so slightly better, if at all. Let's see. Poison resist. We give up 9 edge. And extra energy barrier. The extra energy barrier makes the one I have worth keeping. More armor. I don't think so. How about this one? More armor. Dodge cooldown rate. No, that's more for the sneaky guys, you know. The roguey types. I'm not a roguey type. I'm a castery type. I just got a sophist cowl of recovery. More armor. Much more energy barrier. Energy regen, but I do give up 3 10% resist numbers. Oof. Probably worth it. But because we're full on stuff, I'm going to run back here, go to town, sell all my stuff, and then we will continue on. Poof. Magic.
Need quality iron.
Aye, I bet you would like to buy some of my stuff, wouldn't you? Of course you would. In fact, you would like to buy all of the stuff I have in here. Don't know if there's a command for just sell every bleeping thing. But that's okay. I can click. Now he's got a sword. He's got bracers. Those look mostly like martial weapons. Do I look like a martial weapon type of user? I mean, granted, I am a striking figure of a gentleman. That's certainly true. That again. Find a use for Embers of Night. Find someone with knowledge of Embers of Night. Does this person have knowledge of Embers of Night? Because according to the thing, they might. I found something.
I sent
something on you. I found some Embers of Night. What do you want?
I'm a scholar, a researcher. I study the Mycenaeans, how they lived, their magic, why their civilization crumbled. Embers of night, fragments of stolen dark magic were scattered across the land as a cataclysm destroyed their civilization.
And that's
Embers
bad, right?
Are no use to you, but with them I can unlock the secrets of the Mycenaeans.
Okay. I only have 5, so she's got nothing I can actually buy. But the mysterious epic chest certainly sounds promising. Attribute vial. I assume that adds to the attributes. Or maybe allows you to respec them. Not sure. But she hasn't got enough. I haven't got enough to actually, cash in. I have a sneeze coming, though. Look, no brains. In the sneeze. Theoretically, in my head, I have some brains. Some. Theoretically. All right. There is the headhunter. I'm just hunting for heads. The western flooded farmlands. Mallet of Carnage. Mean the bad guy from Spider-Man? Cold resist and increased ailment chance. I think the ones we've got are probably better. Goodies, goodies. A linen cap. Oh, okay, I take back what I said about goodies. Those weren't goodies. The Butcher's Fort. I could do without the... Oops! That is a lot of damage coming out. I could do without the overlay of the name of the place when I'm in the middle of a freaking fight. Just saying. I'm not sure if it's in certain places or certain layouts or after certain events happen. It does seem like my frames go to crap.
Wait.
If he didn't start nothing, there wouldn't have been nothing. That's a lot more armor. Give up energy barrier. It is a lot more armor. Strike and pierce. I think the energy barrier is more important to me, really, at this point. Now, is that all of the commanders, is the question. I don't think that is. Oh, that's reassemble the statue of Glaucus. So we've got lots of story bits for the statue of Glaucus. That's the 4 commanders, or at least the turn-in. Okay, so there's a commander, there's a commander. The commanders are all over the place. Over here, we're searching for the Temple of Glaucus. Seek the god's help. You know what would help, I think, in that would be actually having repaired Glaucus's temple. I tried to move. It didn't move me. You keep freezing me. As a person who's using freezing all the time, I kind of resent his continuing to freeze me. Didn't know there was a Titan Quest sequel. Well, it is in early access. It's not finished. So far, it is a solid ARPG. Let's see. I'm going to show you about it. Yeah, standard ARPG, paper doll. You get 2 choices. They currently have 5 classes. You get to choose 2. It's Storm, which is ice and lightning. Earth, which is earth and fire. Basically weapons, stealth and stabby, and Forge, which is sort of like an engineer class in that you can drop turrets and stuff. Attributes: knowledge, might, agility, and then the combos between them and vigor for a hit or for health and stuff. You have divinity here. As you complete quests, it opens up additional tiers of your skills and passives in each of the 2 masteries you've chosen, as well as you can put stuff into the core masteries. So yeah, a perfectly creditable ARPG so far. The maps are very big, and there's a lot of stuff going on in them. Hey, cut that out. I'm talking to this nice person.
Not yet.
Most of my points right now are in the frost bolts that you can see. Right now, at some point, I'm not sure if it is based on how long I've been logged in or what the deal is. My frames tend to go down rather a lot. And I have no idea what's causing it. But it is early access, so... Just on streamer in game. No, it's in game. It wasn't that way at the start. It's that way right now. Well, let's do a little experimentation. I saw the same thing, but yesterday it occurred later on in the stream, so I'm not sure. It may be loading in textures at a certain point gums up the graphics. It might be some specific encounters are slowing down the frames. So far, that's definitely the only real complaint I have. Oh, it took me all the way back there. Not sure how I feel about that. I'm probably okay with that. Where was I? I was there, but that doesn't matter because I need to go here. That's collecting the parts of Glaucus' statue, so we will go to there, which is the closest place. We'll see if our frames are back. Feels like it's back. I'm not sure how it looks, but it feels like the frames are back. I think the energy barrier is more important, although 39 health. What's my health at currently? 586. Right, we're headed that way, northeast. Oh, is that a... It looks like a cave. It's not a cave. some sort of industrial work being done. An Ichthian bow. Hi guys, what are you doing? You guys having fun down here? Not the smartest NPC. I think that's the first time I've seen that. Where there was an NPC who willingly let me just murder him from range. Those bats, I don't do anything with. Now I do. Interesting. So there's some sort of... those are the big bats that I was warned about. The Minchiade. The Shrine of Hermes. It's defaced and by claw marks and Ichthian scrawlings denouncing the gods of humanity. There's an empty slot where a pole or staff seems to have once stood. Place the caduceus in its slot. As you watch, a piece of stone slides down, revealing a mysterious inscription. I'll read the inscription. You who desire the blessing of Hermes, god of travelers, messengers, cunning and trade, bring here the beast from which Hermes crafted the first lyre and sacrifice it before the altar, spilling its blood on the ground. I have to admit, I don't know what beast that would be. Perhaps we have a description here. Much of the scroll has been destroyed by Ichthian scratchings. Only a few sentences. The very first day of his divine existence, the first act of Hermes was to find and slay a turtle, crafting the very first lyre. It's a turtle. I have to find a turtle. Then, newborn Hermes stole 50 sacred cattle belonging to Apollo the Silver Bow, reversing their hooves so they could not be tracked. Desiring to sacrifice their rich meat to the gods, he hoped to catch the attention of Olympus and gain respect. Yeah, with your mutated cattle, I'm not sure that's actually going to work, but as the kids today say, you do you. Not impressed with that, and that looks like a martial weapon. I don't play by that. All right, we're looking for a turtle. We can find a good turtle. Ooh. We have sparked seashell bombards of parrying. Armbands, sorry. Bombards? Where did I get that? No, those are more for the stealthy types. The increased dodge and stuff. I'm more about the magical shielding that I give myself. Alright. Bad noise ended. Good. This is a Minyade. Newborn Hermes stole 50 cattle. That's as many as 5 tens, and that's terrible. Well, it might have been good for the cattle, because maybe, granted, Hermes is going to sacrifice them, so... but who knows? Yeah, Apollo, maybe, they're the Greek gods. I wouldn't put it past, what Apollo does with them? He peels them to make leather of their hides and then lets it grow back overnight, because that's the kind of thing the Greek gods would do.
You
kill noisy fish? I did.
Nice heart made us angry. Couldn't think. We attacked man creature friend. Not good. Feel shame.
Shame? A bat ashamed of himself. Trying to name Otis. Hey, because he can fly, that means he can go up and down, and his name is Otis. They named elevators after him.
You know Otis.
We're going to get a cow that grows its skin back every night. I'd be more interested in a cow that could grow its meat back every night.
Friendship.
Or maybe a pig that grows its bacon back every night. And its ham. A duck. Because duck is delicious. I will accept the shiny stone and give it to Otis. Oh, a whole bunch of gold. Well, I should stop killing bats and just ask them for their shiny stone and gold. Do what the shrines. Well, if I kill it, okay, we've been here before, right? Yeah, we couldn't go in there because too small for a human to squeeze through. But it does imply that there's like something back there that you might be able to get to. All right, we need to come in this way. This gets us to Glaucus's temple. And if we can, and we're going to repair it before we go meet Glaucus, because my assumption is Glaucus would much rather deal with people who fixed his temple than people who did not fix his temple. Sorry, the one that was sitting back there spitting poison at me, I admit he kind of pissed me off. And I think all of these respawned when I restarted, which is not surprising. It is an ARPG after all. You couldn't get that. How about some electricity for you boys? Don't worry. It's purely natural. I got it by shuffling my feet on the carpet. Can't use it. We don't have the stats. Alright, we are back. At Glaucus's shrine.
Still need to find all
you need to find all the pieces of Glaucus's ruined statue, and then I expect he'll be more welcoming to us when we show up at his temple asking for favors. But first, I have to refill my coffee cup. I'll be right back. Press the button. I didn't press the button. I feel shame. There, the button is pressed. and back. Indeed, you get your daily comic sounds. Too many people, you know, they don't get any regular comic sans in their life. Isn't that a sad thing? Okay, we need to head that direction. For those of you who... we definitely needed that. Those of you who haven't seen it, we need here, and all the way out to there. So the maps, as you can tell, very big. Now a little on the foggy side. Oh, those don't look good. Don't know what they were. I don't regret blowing them up, at least not yet. A resistant iron pendant of suffering. Okay, slightly more base damage. Weapon pen. We give up 43 energy, which is a lot. Yeah, I'm not convinced. Lots and lots of crowds. Were those their eggs? In which case I would understand why they were crabby. This is... There should be pieces of the statue of Glaucus here somewhere. Or a piece. Oh. A flaming benthic ward of ailment. That might be right up my alley. Benthic means of the ocean or of the deep ocean. Spear of quickness. I didn't turn on that. Because I'm a dope. Resistant ring of iron glimmers. Right, this was the Triad Staff. No, this was it. More flat damage. Oh, they are even using the same vernacular from Grim Dawn. Magical, the greens are infrequent, which mean they drop from specific mobs infrequently. They tend to be, in a lot of ways, what's the best stuff. Chance to stun for a second on a hit. Base weapon ailment chance, increased ailment power. Well, sure, give it a shot. See if we like it, you know.
To wait.
Are there multiples of them, or do they just keep lining up? Going optimally right now. The man catcher certainly seems like he's got a lot of armor on him, or magical protection, or both. We're about done with him, that's for sure. Resistant gold pendant of shrouding. A couple good resists. A lot of energy barrier. Pretty sure that I can't wear it. I'm not high enough level yet. No! Still only level 10? Seriously? Almost level 11, but goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Crababs. We've got crababs. We've got crab sign. Ah, broken statue tail.
Another piece of Glaukos' statue. When I knew him, he preferred having friends to followers. He thought statues of him were silly.
Well, you know, people change, and I guess that's true for gods, too. There was nothing in that box. Or in that piece of pottery. A mallet of might. It mallet, or it might not. Right, there's our next piece of the statue of Glaukos. Had enough of you. Almost as much of you. Fishmen, I tell you. Fishmen, they're just everywhere. These things are getting tougher. Horse patootie. My language, I'm sorry. Alright, there's level 11. Alright, oh, more crabs. These guys are much higher level. I mean, that guy's 3 levels higher. I think that's probably a big part of the problem. Why things are dying sort of, kind of, significantly slowly. We've got one more point of divinity. I would really like to be able to get the homing. Capacity per rank. Yeah, I don't understand this interface, I guess, is the thing. That gives us Frost Explosion. That gives us one. Oh, I think we need to remove like 2 of these. Would give us 3 of the shields and would allow us to get home. So I think we'll need to respec that at the appropriate place. Back in town. How about some more smarts and a little bit more vigor? I need to be smarter. Broken statue torso.
You know, Glaukos started life as a mortal. He always seemed to miss it. He was the one who found me after I got stuck in this charm. We were friends for years, before he gave me to Aristino.
The head and another Ichthian commander. Presumably, those are the directions we need to go. Let's really quickly check. That's Canis. So, theoretically, I think this is the last piece we need for the statue of Glaukos. More spooters. Bonk. Those are exploding spiders. Those aren't regular spiders. No, these ones freaking explode. What's the matter? They couldn't afford the upgrade to the ones that can jump? Oh. Would you stop, please? If I hit all of the flaming things, will you stop shooting shit at me? Yes! I intuited. More or less. I got a hat. Where's the hat? The new hat looked like it might be a better hat. More armor. More energy barrier. More. That's just better in every conceivable single way. Is there a... There is a sort button. Bless the guys at Last Epoch for bringing that into the ARPG standards we all expect these days. The new pants, are they better? Yeah, I give up a little bit of movement speed and swap fire for lightning with some upgrades along the way. I'll take that. Those shoulders. I can't do it. The chopper? Get to the chopper! I tell you, it's a miracle that the Greeks ever ate anything except freaking crab. It should be like crab salad, crab legs. Oh, we've got more. We really didn't want more. I just want to be clear about that. I wasn't really looking for additional friends. I already had more than enough friends. I think some of them, I think they're leashed, so I think some of them went running back to where they were previously. Yep. Right, that's the last piece of Glaucus' statue we need, I think. Start using that a little more aggressively, shall we say. The broken statue head.
That looks like the last piece. If we bring them to the statue base, reassembling it should be but a trifle.
That's the shrine. That's Glaucus' place. We do have a spell to go back to town, don't we? Did we? No, that's the barrier. That's the quick slots. I think there's one. Could have sworn there was one. I've been wrong about things before, though. Once, maybe. That's the red potion. That's the blue potion. Is there a town portal? I could have sworn there was. Maybe it's in the map? Flooded farmlands. Quest log. Don't see it anywhere. Let's kill this commander while we're here. Exploding spooters. Yeah, that's exactly what nature needs to be able to do, is make your spiders explode. I'm pretty sure nobody asked for that in the design documents. Now, lens, Stop doing that. Ichthian Bile that burns is the bad guy boss here. Didn't realize he was also going to have more friends. Didn't really want him to. We got him. Five Embers of Night. Ooh. Ooh. We needed, what, like 15, I think, to be able to buy something potentially really awesome. I could have sworn there was a town portal ability, but there doesn't appear to be. And I don't see any convenient questing space, or I mean teleport space anywhere nearby, which means running back through dead space. Or menu, bug reporter, maps and quests, attributes. No, roadside encampment. There it is. Found it. I was right. It does exist. Back to there, and then we will fight our way to the Temple of Glaucus. There was one. It only took me 20 minutes to find. Had it the whole way. I was hoping they'd have us place each piece in turn so we could see the whole statue come together.
It really does look just like Glaucus. The sculptor made the eyes look far too stern.
Quest updated, the Shattered God. XP, we've got a Ephetos.
A miracle! The statue is repaired. Oh, it's a miracle.
Yes, it's a miracle. The gods did. Oh, wait, no, it was me.
The statue is repaired. Glaucus himself must have repaired his likeness as a sign that he is.
Yes,
watching over
Glaucus
me.
is watching over you, you weasel.
What? Of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Glaucus worked through me.
Must
That's
have worked
exactly
through
it.
you. I only wish he had chosen me.
Yeah, pray harder,
If I
my friend.
pray
That'll do
harder.
it. Who are you?
I am but a humble farmer. All I was before my farm was flooded. I thought about fleeing, but I've lived here all my life.
So I was a
Glaucus
farmer
will
and now I'm a
return and
fisherman.
Put things right eventually. I just have to be patient.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly the way the gods work.
When I was a boy,
especially the Greek gods.
my father took me to visit Glaucus. I thought I'd get a blessing, but all he gave me was advice. He told
Don't
me
take
to
any
cancel
wooden
the fishing
nickels.
trip I planned with
Or
friends.
sesterces.
Oh, I was so angry. I've been looking forward to it for weeks, but I obeyed. My friends and I stayed at home. And that day, a terrible storm struck the seas, which would have surely sunk us. Glaucus saved my life, the lives of all my friends. Whatever is happening now, Glaucus has foreseen it. Of that, I'm sure.
That's surety is a marvelous thing.
Great blue-skinned Glaucus, patron of Pyrgos, protector of fishermen. Watch over me in this trying time.
think we got something to turn in back in town, too. Oh, town. There we are. Pyrgos village. Poof. Drachmas. Greece has drachmas. Sesterces is Rome. Romans go home.
About how to make better armor for protecting against Ichthian spears?
Very well. Shulk gave most of my stock to the militia, but let me know.
Well, I've got some things you can buy off of me for a genuinely affordable price. I promise. I wanted to keep that one because it looked really good. How about those rings? Cold resistant energy. Not as good. Gotta say, simply not as good. Yeah, right. Those are nope. That's more the thiefy stabby stuff, and I'm not a thiefy stabby. I'm a magey casty. Yep. And that. Resistant Sharptooth Shell of Endurance, but I don't have the MGT or Might for it. Or possibly Maggot. Entirely clear. Yeah, I don't think I would wear it anyway. My current chest is ain't that great either. I thought we had something to do over here in town.
Please.
I could be mistaken about that. Let's check the quests. That was not what I wanted to do, and yet it is what I did. Because I'm a dope. We got another attribute point. We can drop another point into might. I don't think so. M is for the quests. Heroic Spirit Aegean. He's north and a little bit east. Stop enemy smoke signals at lookout vantage. Receive a blessing from the shrine. Do what the shrine's inscription. I haven't found any freaking turtles. Talk to Otis. Otis, I think, was in town. Otis, my man! That's an old guy movie reference. We have enough embers of night. I think we only have 10.
I must
Yeah, I know what you want.
The embers are no use to you.
I've got 25. The mysterious epic chest. How can I possibly say no to a mysterious epic chest? I don't think I can, so I won't. Quest completed. Ancient Embers. We got some XP for that. We have a purple. That's a chest? I thought it said. Oh, I guess it's a chest filled with item. Item. I thought it was purple like chest piece. Got it. Looks to be a castery bit. 42 to 46. 46 to 60 as the base damage as strike. Increased energy is good. Lightning damage is good too, because I'm starting to use my 2 skill more, which is the lightning strike or lightning. Lightning resistance is nice. Summons have increased activations. That's good. Energy barrier. Increased ailment power. Unique. 30% reduced cost to lightning abilities. Well, I will now be using that skill more. A 15% chance to stun for a second on hit. That's actually quite good. That is significantly better than what I was using. And I have to say, it looks like I'm carrying an enormous... I'm going to go with Blue Raspberry Lollipop.
the Oracle give you a prophecy?
Delicious blue raspberry loaf. I suppose this is Otis, isn't it? No, this is the Oracle. Where's Otis? Man.
Time out of mind, we've made offering. You look like you've had an ordeal.
Yes. Where is Otis? Well, I mean, it does look, you know, it's got that sort of blue color, so blue raspberry. Is this Otis? This is my man Otis.
How'd you go dealing with the Minions?
Explain and give him the shiny stone. Well, all I can say is, you know, I got a Tootsie Roll. I got a lollipop. I got a rock.
They do remember me. This stone is just like the ones they used to leave. Can hardly blame the batty buggers for being in a foul mood if it was the fishmen's fault. Poor critters. Just because they're monsters doesn't mean they're monsters. You know?
Yes, I'm going to end that conversation with you. Thank you for playing.
I'm a little busy right now. What do you need?
I've killed 3 enemy commanders.
Good work so far. Just one of the bastards left. Thank Ares.
Thank Ares? Ares had nothing to do with it. I murdered them. In their faces. Well, we can go to Glaukos' temple now, which is there. So if we go to the Lookout's advantage, we can... it looks like it's a pretty big place, but we'll give it a go anyway, you know. Up there is Canis, and there's the last of the Ichthian commanders. All right, here we go. Highwayman. Oh. He's got a big ring of fire, and he also threw out a bunch of traps. See if we can avoid. The Western Flooded Farmlands. A padded medium helmet of wards, probably not statistically suited for me. Less armor. Good energy barrier, though. And energy regeneration almost as good. Yeah, no, the 91 energy barrier is better. Okay, stick with what we got. Alright, here we go. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm going to do well by using more of that ability now. Mm-hmm. Seems to be okay. They've learned their lesson. He just learned his a little quicker than most of them. Betrothal rings. A new quest item. I could use a new cloak. Let's see, that's the cuirass. More armor. No, that's more the thiefy thing. More armor. Slightly less energy barrier. Swap on the resistance. I think the armor makes it marginally better. Then I don't really know how powerful armor is. For instance, in PoE 2, armor is crap. More armor, much more energy barrier, health, and cold resist. Yes, please. Thank you. What are our resists looking at right now? All right, 30s. A little bit of poison, a little bit of fire. 30s for cold and lightning. It's okay. It's not great. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not terrible. All right. Bong! An energized energy potion. So, current one is 180 and nothing else, and this one has plus 8 energy, so it is slightly better than the base one we have. Kind of by definition, in that it does anything good in addition to the base.
Didn't I tell you all to get to the Enclave?
My husband wanted to call on the guard one more time. Then the Ichthians took him prisoner.
Damn fools. You again.
You're gonna give me attitude there,
Still
Phylon?
looking for Glaukos, hmm? You won't find him here. But these people need your help all the same.
Yeah, maybe I'm not interested in helping these people.
He's certainly busy, isn't he?
He's certainly a
Glaukos'
busy body.
temple lies ahead. It's been decades since he's appeared, but people still come here hoping.
It is me again.
Now, some of those fools have got
Can't get
themselves
around me.
captured by
Well, you could.
Well, come on.
There's just not a
Put
whole
that
lot of room
weapon
around
of
you.
yours to use.
No. Glaukos' temple, defiled by Ichthians.
Well, the Ichthians are everywhere, dude. Get a grip. I mean, they're fish people, but maybe you didn't realize the scale of the problem.
No good has ever come from gods interfering in mortal lives.
Yes, indeed. Pum is the correct response to my bad joke. So, poke around a bit, you know, as is my wont.
Take your nemesis problem, for example. Better if the goddess had never heard of you, don't you think?
Give me some of those cores.
Help! Get me out of this cage.
That's not a cage. It's sort of a stockade. Cages have bars, not slats of wood.
Thank you. Priestess Althea was calling on the god when the Ichthians attacked. They took her below.
Below?
Aye. Into the crypt beneath the shrine.
The crypt?
For what unnatural purpose, I don't know.
What about the head priest, Nicias?
I don't know. He wasn't here. Please, help Priestess Althea.
I'll
The
do
crypt
it.
was sealed off for a reason. I'll finish securing this area. You find the priestess.
World-weary scholar. Well, I can identify with him, that's for sure. Ah. We can jump from there to here, so presumably this is where we exit. Well, there's only one hero, and it's me. Obviously. Pfft. We're in the crypt. It's where currency goes to die. Oh, all I found in there was an alcove. Don't worry. It'll be fine. It's fresh frozen fish. Can't wear those. Grab that. There's a big hole in the ground. That's Ding 12. Which means now I can wear this. Lightning, poison, big energy barrier, health regen. I like it. Over here we've got the same healing, cleanses all plagued and shocked effects, as opposed to chilled and burning. And the other also has some health regen, so we'll use the one we already have on account of it. Looks like it's better. No pot goes unbroken. Not around here. Not while I'm the hero. Ding! Draining gold ring of wards. That goes on that way. This comes over here. Okay, I disturbed the dead for no gain. I don't, that probably wasn't worth it.
No, it can't be. Titan Ichor, here. Careful. Aristino's spirit will never forgive me if something happens to you.
Titan Ichor. I guess that's like Titan Cooties. Let's see, we're coming over here to put in 2 more points. Knocks at level 13 and 15. Can't add the homing in yet, which I kind of want. I guess we need 1 more at 17. I'm not sure how it works. 17 points, that is. Not levels. And over here, we got over in the forge. I kind of wish you got 2 and 1. So that you could put 2 points, when you level up, you get 3 points. So you get 2 points you get in one, and you automatically get 1 in the other as well. But then there are a lot of things I'd like in life, and I don't get them, do I? Do I? Increase barrier, summons, straight lightning and cold damage. Aha! Increase projectile. We don't do weapon or spell damage. Yeah, that one. There we go. Nice. And how about... I'll just make myself even smarterer. Interesting skill system. Yeah, I don't have a complete grasp on it, obviously, just yet.
Help! The Ichthyans trapped me here.
It's Althea.
The relic's power. It's...
Curse you, Glaukos. Show yourself, you coward. Oh, that's kind of mean. I'm just going around the outside to try and make sure I've got the whole feel of what the place looks like. Where's Glaukos?
Somehow, the Titan Ichor is holding the priestess captive. I fear she won't last much longer. I doubt any mortal is capable of holding that much energy for long.
Okay, that doesn't do anything. Let's follow the path. Glaukos? We have Glaukos anywhere. Okay, that doesn't go anywhere. Talk to her. Priestess Althea? No. Oh, we've got something up there that is somethingable. Oh, I can touch it. Divine Challenge. Oh, boy. Your turn. How do you like the lightning, punk? Okay, Alright, there's first wave. Oh, I see what you're doing, you sneaky bastard. More of them. Challenge complete.
I'm
Passive
in
and
my
an active
right
point.
mind again. How? Come, speak to me.
Because I'm awesome, girlfriend. Snap, back snap. I apologize. Really.
Thank you. Who knew such an awful relic was buried beneath the shrine? How can I repay you?
You're Glaucus' priestess. I need the gods' help.
Everyone does. I can try to call on him, but I can't promise anything. Meet me back at the temple.
Isn't this the temple?
That's the Aegean. Absorb its power.
Oh, I'm gonna touch the ichor and absorb its power. Who doesn't like a little ichor?
Why did you touch it? Are you trying to do Nemesis's job for her?
I had it under control.
Do you even know what Titan Ichor is? It's the blood of a fallen Titan. It created the Furies and the Giants.
Well, the Titans created the gods.
Horns growing out of your skull. And
I mean, the
uncontrollable
Titans
hunger for blood.
sired
Anything.
the gods. The gods then killed the Titans. Kind of a dick move, but completely in keeping with the Greek gods.
Oh, gods, just as I feared. Wait, what did you say? Remarkable. You absorbed the Ichor. Aristano always said you were special. I'm beginning to think she was right.
What do you mean you're beginning to think she was right? You little shit. Oh. I shouldn't swear at the horseman. Oh no, I should swear at the horseman. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, we're one shy. No, it's not fair. I think one more. I think. And that will open up 3 of the shields. And I believe he can respect these, but I think you have to be in town and talk to someone to respect them. So. And we have 1 passive point. I like to think my points are active, if you know what I mean. I have no idea what I mean. At 12, we get another feat. Probably the critical chance would be good then, I think. Got it. Alright, well, she went this way, so I'll go this way. Now they'll let us hop down. How nice. Upstairs. Yeah, I guess maybe Glaucus can't see his way to help us out. He can't see his way to help us out because Glaucus has glaucoma. Oh. More fish dudes. Just let me stand right next to you so that you get hit by all of my shots. That would be cool. Got some more moly root. Holy moly. Let's just drop that. Let's see. Less armor, more energy barrier, cold resist. I think we'll stick with that. And this is same armor, dodgy stuff instead of energy barrier. Oh, I guess we went up here just to fight those dudes. Dudes fought. Oh, now we hop back. Yeah, because that's where I saw that there was a hopping spot over here to get us across. Whee! I've hopped across.
Great Glaucus, god of sea and sailors, protector of Pyrgos, come to us in our hour of need. Save us from your ancient enemies and bring peace to our land.
If only it were that simple.
I'm sorry. This silence you hear has greeted me every morning for the last 20 years.
Yeah, well, I fixed his goddamn statue.
My old friend is gone.
I need a god's help to enter the Moirai realm.
There may be someone. The head priest, Nicias, left a short while ago, seeking the god Pan's assistance.
The great god Pan.
No! That's madness! Why would he do such a thing?
You saw the state of the shrine, of the farmlands. We need a god's protection.
How do I find Pan? Well, it's easy. You open the drawer and you move the pots aside and there's the pan.
Nicias gave me the passphrase for Pan's vineyard, in case I wanted to follow. Triptolemus trips on Castor's canny cantrips. It's a mouthful, I know, but that's Pan for you. The vineyard is northeast of here.
Triptolemus trips.
I hope you find what you need.
Castor's canny cantrip.
Forsaking Glaucus for an untrustworthy god like Pan. I can't believe it.
You never put much faith in Glaucus yourself.
Still, I'll never be so foolish as to worship Pan. Someone has to talk sense into Nicias.
Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. It's my duty to serve.
Yeah, make me a sandwich. Sorry, that was sexist. Couldn't resist. Well, I could have. I just didn't. I will use my magic to open a portal back to town. Pyrgos village. Poof. It's magic.
Oh, dear Glaucus, what am I gonna do?
Probably die, loser.
Quality iron.
That was mean. Fun, huh? Let's see, resistant iron ring of shrouding. Fire resist. Summons have increased damage. Energy barrier. Strike damage and pierce damage does me no good because I use magic.
Oh, dear Glaucus, what am I gonna do?
There ain't nothing to... You're looking to buy a bow? My family's made the...
Alright, so he sells, I think, the stealthy stuff. So we've got... That one is like the stealthy merchant. That one is the stabbity merchant for, or I should say martial, I suppose.
Let's see what...
And this is the one she's got the... Oh, you can't buy them more than once. That's interesting. And that's, so presumably, yeah, that'll give you an attribute that you can add. What is that? That is the ritual shrine. Is that the one where I could change my spec and such? For a price? It's always a price.
Is there someone you'd like to...
Yeah, okay, choose refund all invested attribute points or raise the difficulty. Cost various amounts, choose. Increase or decrease difficulty, elevate minimum enemy level, respawn enemies. Ah! So, refunding of all of the stuff would cost 8 of my 10,000 gold. Got it. Respec costs fucking expensive. And what was over here then? That was the lift.
We were fishing at the
Zeta.
Everyone started panicking. If you're going, thank you.
I'll keep an eye out.
The beach isn't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Pardon the yawn that is forthcoming. Perhaps even fifth coming. Well, I think I'm going to call it here for the evening. I want to thank all of you for hanging out, as always. Very, very appreciative. Probably going to take tomorrow off. That's next week's going to be busy. On Monday, I'll probably do some of the festival stuff in Guild Wars 2 Key Farm. Tuesday, not sure, but, something, maybe back here. Wednesday is, if memory serves, Christmas Eve, I'll be streaming. And then Thursday is Christmas, and I'll be streaming and enjoying adult leisure beverages. So that's the plans for the rest of the week. Yeah, so probably off tomorrow. I might change my mind and be back in this game or something else, but most likely I'm taking tomorrow off. And then busy week. But I will be streaming, as I said, on Christmas Eve and Christmas. So if you want an illusion that you're hanging out with a friend, I'll be here. But that's going to call it for this night. For this night, for tonight, or this evening. And out came this night. So, yeah. I'm going to call it here for this night. Back on Monday at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe. Morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand with more of my standard bullshit. Again, thank you for hanging very much. Hopefully you'll see me soon. I hope the rest of your Saturday evening, or possibly Sunday morning, goes great. Take care, and ciao for now. Bye, guys.